Day 24. How's it going, guys and gals? Different lighting. This is installing new lights. Let me show you on the house. So it's just reflecting, so I just keep it that way. And yeah, day 24. It goes by fast. That's probably what I'll name the video. And it hasn't been a while, so I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's, just keeping their heads up, their chin up, and living life to the fullest, or at least as much as you can, given the circumstances that we inherit. So it goes by fast. It feels like just the other year I was in high school, about to graduate. Seemed like I had a good head on my shoulder, or at least that's what people tell me, right? So, and I've been told these things throughout the years. And yes, they do give you this sense of an encouragement, right? It gives you like, man, I guess I do have a good mindset about life, or a good mindset about how I want to live my life in the future. And this is day 24. I was 24 last year. Now I'm 25. So, I mean, at this moment, I'm thinking, how much time do I have left, right? And yeah, it seems a little bit, I don't know if ignorant is the right word to use. If everything goes well, right? I have at least 25 to 35 years more left. 35 years if everything goes well. But who's to say that something won't happen? I mean, God forbid, right? And if I was to die today, because today is it's already past fall, so if I was to die today, how would I be happy with the life that I have lived? And I want you guys to ask that question to yourself, or just, answer that question. Will you be happy with the life you lived? Despite the fact that you don't want to die, right? Nobody really wants to die young. It's really unfortunate, It's but you never know. That's what life is. It's unpredictable. It's gonna shock you. And I've already lost a few friends that were too young, right, to go away. And that kind of, it gives you a sense of like urgency. That's why I say I'm 25, right? Which I am 25. That's why I say, like, I feel like I'm running out of time, or it feels like time is too short, and that I haven't really done the things that I've wanted to do, or achieve the things that I wanted to achieve and whatnot in life yet. even on the level that I'm at, right? Like with the things that I can't control, there's things that I want, and I still haven't been really able to achieve them. That's not to dispute the fact that I haven't achieved things, because I've achieved things, but I've softened the blows, right? It's the euphoric feeling that comes with life, that comes with living. We don't have that, and that has a lot to do with the environment that we live in these times, right? The phone, um, vices, right? These things take away our satisfaction from just living life and doing hard things, even if it's not particularly considered a good thing, right? If something bad happens to you, um, being able to get excited about the fact that you get to solve something, right? I feel like a lot of that has to do with the programming that's instilled with the endless entertainment that we're able to just conceive at any moment. And then you realize by the end of it, it was all bullshit. It's not nothing's that it's not gonna be anything that you're gonna remember. I If you truly ask yourself, what's the last time you watched a certain video and you recall that video, it's all just mind fuck. Pardon my language, but it really is. It's a mind fuck, and we gotta take our lives back. And this is not supposed to be like a discouraging video by any means. I'm just being real, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. Um, just bringing my perspective to the table, and you know, hopefully open someone's mind to the possibilities that maybe we are entrapped in a cage, even though it might not seem like it, even though life may be comfortable or things may be seeming to be doing well, going well. However, you're not feeling fulfilled inside, within. And that's the important part, right? It doesn't matter if you made $1 million. If you're not fulfilled with yourself, within yourself, I don't really think I would still say, man, I wouldn't be happy if I died today or tomorrow. Today. If you get what I'm saying, I really hope you guys do. I'm sure y'all do, so it's deep. But it's really is the time to really take your life back more than ever. Like, we need to, as men and women, like, we need to really look within and stop looking out there. We always look on everywhere else but within ourselves and ask ourselves, what am I missing? What's something that's not fulfilling me? Or in what ways I am not being fulfilled that I should be? And most of the times it has to do with, I would say, obviously financially, you want to be abundant, and you want to be abundant in every sense, especially as a man. So I think that's almost instilled as standard for us, and it should be, right? Because we're supposed to be providers, so, and protectors. So being able to do those things, I guess that's what gives us a sense of fulfillment. And I suppose in the position that I am right now, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I can just, I'm not gonna put out fucking bullshit out there, but you get what I'm saying. You feel almost like you're not doing enough, and you know you're not, and then you still choose to not do enough. That's at least what I'm dealing with, and that has to do with the vices, right? For me, it's lust. It's I'm not proud to admit that by any means. I know it's pathetic. I know it's not necessarily. And I don't mean to like demean anyone that's dealing with these things, but you have to face the fact. If you let something control your life, that's what's pathetic. Not lust in itself. Everyone's lustful in some ways. We all have biological urges. It's in our DNA to want to have intimate connection with the opposite sex, right? So, or whatever you're into. So, that's the desire. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not being able to be in control of that urge. And I feel like if, especially as a man, I'm sure women have their own cravings, right? Their own desires. It's a little different. I can't really speak for the women because it's a different it's a whole different story, right? But I can tell you as a man, you know, we live in a society where everything's abundant to the men that have it going on. And I'm talking about the top 10%, 20%, whatever percent. You know, people may think that a man like me is getting endless women, and it's a possibility. I'm not going to deny that fact. And to a degree, I don't think that's what I want. I don't want just any women, right? Just because I can, you know. I feel like as a man, we look more for love than anything when it comes to women, and it's saddening when we don't see that in the woman that we find attractive, right? Or at least do in the initial moment. And that's also not to dispute the fact I have been attracted to women that I don't really see myself being with on a long term basis. And that was all because of a selfish desire from me, from my part, which it further exemplifies or validates my point on not being able to control your urge or your lustfulness directly results in you doing dumb shit like chasing women that you shouldn't be chasing, or that I don't really find myself or see myself being with in any, time period. So, and, you know, nothing no hard feelings to any women out there. If, you know, but this is just a man. This is my thoughts as a man, and I'm sure there's a lot of men that are out there that feel the same way. We just are at this point latching onto anything that can give us this sense of hope that love still exists, that there's someone out there that can love me and will love me and will, you know, submit to me. And inner feminist, you know, pure self. So, and yeah, that's my thing. So my thing is more the instant part of that. So instead of me just hitting up any girl that I can, you know, just it's me going on an online platform to release this vice, and by no means it's not something that I feel like any man should be proud of. I would never say I'm proud of that. However, if it's something that I'm dealing with, and if it's something that can help you, um, even in knowing that there's someone out there like me that's dealing with that pornography in this case, you know, it's worth it then for me to express myself and talk about these things, because these things are real. These things do affect affect our lives. The they affect the quality of our lives. And anyone who's ever has overcame addiction, especially when with pornography, with any addiction, when they go on the other side of that, right? When they beat their addiction, congratulations to anyone that has. They can tell you that life is so much better. Life gets so much better. That life was hell when they were doing these things. Not literally, but like within. You're not fulfilled. You're just fucking emptying whatever little bit of attention and focus that you do have in this day and age to some dumb shit. And my mouth is dry. I don't know water, but it's okay. Yeah, that's um, that's how it is, and that's why I say it's more important than ever to take our lives back and ignite the flame that was instilled within us by God to thrive and actually create and produce results, you know, be at service to our communities and live a life worth living, and not just that, live a life worth remembering. So I hope everyone's doing good out there. I know it's been a while, it's been like a week since my last video. I will, I will, I promise, start doing these a lot more. I need to, or I get to rather. Um, See how that wording changes the whole energy behind that. So I get to do this hopefully more often, and I will, I will be there for you guys, and more importantly for myself, because this journey is not only documenting my journey. It's well, it is hopefully making the world a little bit of a better place. And yeah, and if I can do that with this, why not? It's worth it. Experiences, trials and tribulations, and hopefully more entertaining. I was talking about entertainment earlier, so but hopefully more entertaining because I don't want to just. I mean, I can't imagine that. It feels like I can't imagine someone just watching this video and be like, "Man, I love this video." Maybe there is someone, and I'm happy. I'm happy that you do feel that way. But then they said the same things about podcasts, right? So now look, people just watch those. So yeah, I don't want to drag this on too long. I just wanted to pop back in and just let you know what life's all about right now. It's the 8th of December, like 1 in the morning. So I gotta get some sleep, some shut eye. Got some work in the morning, and I'll see you guys in the next one for sure. For sure. Day 25 next time, right? This is day 24. Bye, guys.